The long off season has finally and mercifully come to an end, and we're ready to open a new campaign. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Utah's offense takes the field for the first time today. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
Williams looking for a man. Firing deep. Hauls it in down the sideline. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. The Utes will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Let's talk for just a minute here about Utah. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy. And because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to pass, it's Stone. Bringing the heat. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. It's complete. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And now they've moved into the red zone. Looking for space. It's McGowan. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Spits it out to the back. He's got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They're trying to eat up some clock here. Ninth play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Into the end zone for the touchdown. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The lone back's got it. Fighting off the defender. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. All right, guys, let's take a beat here and think about Utah. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play.
Oh, a lot of space. Wide open space. Touchdown, Utes. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Number 34.
Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking downfield, it's Stone. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over.
Really nice job there by the defense because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket. And they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the kill.
On the ground, it's Bray. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Field goal is good. And with that, they've taken the lead. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Leaves it with the running back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Line getting set on second down. They go to the ground. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead, and we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw it, Stone. Fires to the right. It's caught. Oh, he's got some space. Quick step and go. Can't quite cross the frame to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Trying to bully their way in. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought...
Oh, and the extra point is blocked. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulls it in. It's Glover. Nice move. Creates some space. Good call. Good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. The Utes can really attack on this second and short. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Man, I'm 4th and 2. I'm looking at my offensive line. I'm like, you got to give me just a little slither. Great job by the offensive line, blocking up just enough to get the first down, running physically downhill. That's all you want on those 4th and 2 situations.
Got a man. It's Courtney. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. And the Utes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll give it to the back. Breaks the tackle. And he's dragged down.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next third down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave.
The Utes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a crease to the left. He's loose. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Looking downfield, it's Stone. Skips away from pressure. He's going to take off. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, just nowhere to go there, and it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the first down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
On the option. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Got his man. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running a drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The new popular phrase for a favorite team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the left side. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home.
Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, you know, sometimes ball carriers just have to know when the fight is over. And this guy, he's trying to drive. He's low to the ground. He's doing everything he possibly can to get the first down. But, David, he got a little bit careless with that ball security there.
Yeah, and listen, I'm okay with it when it's fourth down. Like, fourth down and goal, and I got to reach that ball. First down, second down, I can't fumble. But right there, if I'm stretching the ball and I'm trying to get it across that plane, so be it. I don't know if he was going to get it anyways, but big play.
He's got it down the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Williams will pass. Makes the grab. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, the drag route's put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB.
A shot toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run.
There he goes. Slippery slide. Find his way. Away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to take a shot. He's got it on the outside. And they pick up better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They'll immediately call timeout. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Here's a heat. Got it in the middle. It's Barkley. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas.
And the Utes will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Scrambling away. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air. and securing that interception.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They'll run it from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Williams looking for a man. Quickly complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Catch in the middle, it's Courtney. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door 1st and goal.
Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. And that is no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. They'll run the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Utes! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week 1 is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
I mean, what a great route by the wide receiver. You talk about leaving everybody in the dust. I mean, he left everybody behind him, runs the corner route, and to be honest, I mean, there is nobody stopping him.
Finds the tight end. He stripped it out. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking for a man. It's Stone. Quarterback now breaking the field. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got it in the middle, it's Hughes. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Fires to the tight end. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
And in that goal line situation, awesome job by the tight end, winning his one-on-one battle, making an easy target for his QB.
He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Bray. Still on his feet at the 40. Still on his feet at the 45. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Williams will pass. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to throw up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utah! If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Fair catch, called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Here comes the option. The give to the back. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Makes the grab. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Barkley. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Stone. Caught over the middle, it's Tees. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
That's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quickly to the tight end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understanding they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play, the defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25. Line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Working on the right. Off and running. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
First down.
They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So first down will open up the final period. Looking for space. It's Brave. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Williams looking for a man. Right on the money. It's a seam wide open. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try it over the left side. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. Runs through the tackle. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh no, the ball popped out. This could change things. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Good right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hughes. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up. They'll send the back in motion. He wants to change this route. To the air on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out route. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And guys, this is a great time to take a shot if you want on 2nd and short. Looking to pass, it's Stone. Throwing right. He's got it. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has it on the doorstep. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Setting up the screen. He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown. PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The handoff keeps working on that clock. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. Nice move to pick up yardage. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defense, offenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
And the Utes will have a first down.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he was able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving and keep the sticks rolling.
Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Fights off a defender. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Williams will pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
They'll go with a direct snap. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he makes the grab, but can't get the foot down in the field of play. Almost had 6 there. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Dead center perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Jacksonville State overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from home, these Gamecocks gotta be thrilled. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. With the catch, it's Keys. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Looking for a man, it's Stone. They'll run the screen. Turning it on. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Passing situation, what do I want to do? I want to bring more guys that can cover guys on the outside. Nice job by this defense, running the dime package, more DBs on the field to match up with all these speedy wide receivers.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's coming. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Offense facing fourth down.
Gotta have it here on fourth down. Makes the grab past the marker. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
He just took a shot down the field, didn't get it, so you've got time for one more play. Everybody thinking Hail Mary right now. I know the odds don't say you're going to come up with it, but, man, we have seen crazy things happen in college football.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he's into the end zone. Time has expired. They're an extra point away from winning it. What a cannon this dude has for an arm.
And there's nothing more frustrating than watching Hail Mary and they don't get it to the end zone or they throw it out of the back of the end zone. Great job by the quarterback. He's got to put that thing way up in the air, and he does. And his receiver comes down with it. What a play.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.